Who will control the rest of the 21st century? The US or China? Let's talk about it. While Warren Buffett remains confident in the future of America, other investors have begun viewing China as the next global superpower. High-profile investors have taken somewhat different stances when it comes to measuring the future of the US and China. Two big ones are Warren Buffett and Ray Dalio. Warren Buffett is incredibly optimistic about the US, whereas Ray Dalio believes that China is the future. In February 2021, Warren Buffett released his annual shareholder letter where he expressed his belief in America's future. Despite some severe interruptions, our country's economic progress has been breathtaking. Our unwavering conclusion: never bet against America. The letter comes as the world approaches the 3-year mark of a trade war between the US and China started by former President Donald Trump. In 2018, Trump famously tweeted that trade wars are good and easy to win, as he began to impose tariffs on about $360 billion of imports from China. The dispute has seen the US and China impose tariffs of hundreds of billions of dollars on one another's goods. Trump had accused China of unfair trade practices along with the theft of intellectual property. The former administration began the trade war by not only establishing these high tariffs, but also by including restrictions on investments and visas from Chinese nationals. Despite Trump's claim that trade wars are good and easy to win, experts have pointed out that the US has not won the trade war. China is too big and too important to the world economy to think they can cut it out like a paper doll. The Trump administration had a wake-up call. While Warren Buffett remains confident in the future of America, other investors have begun viewing China as the next global superpower. While not much of a household name, Ray Dalio's wealth and influence are proven. Dalio was the 46th richest person in the world in 2020 with a net worth of $20.3 billion at the time of this video. Dalio's hedge fund firm Bridgewater Associates manages roughly $140 billion. In May 2020, billionaire investor Ray Dalio wrote in his essay series that the United States is now the most powerful empire by not much. It's in relative decline. Chinese power is rapidly rising, and no other powers come close. In the 10,000-word essay that compares the trajectories of the Dutch, British, and American empires and their reserve currencies, Dalio writes that empires have a typical life cycle that ultimately comes to an end. While Dalio states that the US is reaching the end of its empire cycle, he remains confident that the country will still hold significant power even if China's power and influence supersedes it. Dalio says that both the US and China are leading the way in a new period of great inventiveness due to advanced information, data management, and artificial intelligence supplementing human intelligence. In late 2020, Ray Dalio provided more information regarding the trade war between the two global superpowers in an interview with Yahoo Finance, where he stated that China's rise as a great power, challenging an existing great power, the US, has tremendous implications. So while Warren Buffett claimed in his letter to shareholders to never bet against America, the same letter demonstrates that one of Buffett's most profitable gains in 2020 was from his investment in a Chinese car company called BYD. BYD Company Limited is focused on providing sustainable, clean, and energy-efficient automobiles. Berkshire Hathaway held an 8.2% stake in the automaker, which showed a market value of $5.9 billion at the end of 2020. With an initial investment of $232 million in 2008, BYD has proved to be a great investment for Berkshire Hathaway. Comparatively, the investment firm holds a 3.7% stake in the American motor company GM, which was valued at $2.2 billion as of December 31st. GM has not been as profitable as BYD in 2020, but GM has only recently begun investing in mass-producing electric cars. The Biden administration has been focused on the ongoing trade war from a position of strength, and that means coordinating and communicating with allies and partners about how they're going to work with China. So what are your thoughts? Who would you rather control the world? If you like this video, hit that like button and consider subscribing. I talk about money and everything related to it, so don't miss out. And as always, take care of your money.